إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدْ was the purpose in life. The second part is what is going to help you achieve na'bud. And that is وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينَ. وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينَ. And you alone, we seek help. Through you alone, we're going to seek help. This is what nasta'een means. Nasta'een comes from the word aun. And aun means help. And the sin nasta'een means we seek your help. And the noon at the beginning makes it a present tense. In other words, we continuously are going to seek your help on this matter. So in other words, once you say إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدْ, you acknowledged your goal and purpose in life, and that is to enslave yourself to Allah Azza wa Jal. You acknowledge that it's going to be a difficult matter and it's not going to be something that will come easy. It will require a lot of struggle, sacrifice, and a lot of effort from your behalf. So then as a result, Allah gives you the solution that you on your own would fail. If nasta'een is not a part of your life, you will fail. Nasta'een meaning to seek Allah's help. If you do not seek Allah's help in your worship, you're going to fail. For that means do not rely on your power. Do not rely on your alarm. Do not rely on anything that is worldly, because that has nothing to do with your worship. I prove it to you. You have a 9-year-old and you have a 20-year-old. 9-year-old, mashallah, he's up in the late hours of the night praying. He comes to Salat al-Fajr. He's fasting that day perhaps. He's on his adhkar al-sabah wal-masa. His sunnah before and after the prayers are there. The 20-year-old, he's still asleep. Can't fast the day, it's too difficult. Yeah, if he that's if he prays an obligation, let alone a sunnah before and after. What happened? Which one had body strength more than the other? And a definite, the 20-year-old would have had body strength more than the 9-year-old. So how come the 9-year-old was worshipping like a machine and the 20-year-old wasn't able to do anything? To understand that worship had nothing to do with body strength and had nothing to do with age. You get two 20-year-olds. One is worshipping, one is not. What's the difference? And the worship is tied to the heart. It's a matter of strength of the heart, strength of the mind, strength of the intellect, and strength of the soul. And all of these are spiritual matters in the hand of Allah. And no one can inject them with power other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And therefore, إِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينَ. When you're seeking Allah's help, you're seeking Allah's spiritual help. Then the physical being of yourself doesn't really affect worship. The physical, there's a lot of ahkam that deal with that. You can't stand praying, doesn't matter, sit down. You can't, doesn't matter, brother, lie down and pray. You can't fast, doesn't matter, Allah's given you the reward if you had intended that and you did that when you were young and healthy. You travel, doesn't matter, shorten the prayer. All these ahkam doesn't matter, they just come to our convenience. But the idea is, from the very beginning, how is your heart going to find ease with these worships and these legislations of Allah Azza wa Jal? If you do not seek Allah's help consistently, that's all gone. This is why the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he gave advice to Mu'adh ibn Jabal radiyallahu anhu. And he said to him, Ya Mu'adh, inni uhibbuka fillah. I love you for the sake of Allah. Yani Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wants to teach him something important. For he said to him, do not leave after every salat that you say, Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. He said to him, make sure, watch out. After every salat, don't forget to say, Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrik. Oh Allah, aid me, help me. Establish your dhikr, your remembrance. Wa shukrik. And oh Allah, give me aid and help and support, that I establish your shukr, that I'm always grateful and show gratitude to you. Wa husni ibadatik. And oh Allah, give me help and aid and support, that I establish and work towards husni ibadatik, perfecting your worship. Not just ibadatik, your worship, husni ibadatik, that I perfect your worship the way you deserve it and the way you require it from us. He said to him, do not forget that after every salat you say it. If you are serious, you will not move from your position until you have said this dhikr. This is why al-ulama, they differed as to when is this dhikr supposed to be said. At the end of the salat or after the salat? There are two opinions. One opinion says that as you finish your tahiyyat, just before you make as-salam, you say, Allahumma a'inni ala dhikrika wa shukrika wa husni ibadatik. And then you conclude your salat. And then you can say it after that as a part of adhkar as-salat, no problems. But in as-salat it's much better because you're in as-salat and this is a position in where dua is much more accepted. So you say it in that time.